So now, we're here. We got a save point. Got a locked chest that we can't do anything with. Talk to Yuffie. Can open all sorts of locks. So now we can open up treasure chest and door locks. So now, boom, there's your elixir. Now there is a postcard located in this place. So you gotta lift this thing all the way up first. Now it's noon. And I can't remember how much time it was, so one says 7 a.m. and one says midday jungle. So we did midday, so now we're doing the 7 a.m. period is what I'm trying to work towards, which the camera angle is not forgiving in this part of it. Yeah, you kept seeing that I kept like locking on and unlocking. It would slowly rotate the camera where I needed it to go, so I can actually get my job done here. So right now we're only at 1. And it's the thing on the right side I had to be hitting and I keep missing. There we go. There we go. 7. And lo and behold, there's a chest right there, which will give us a mithril. Once again, do not sell your mithrils or shards. Always have to have those. Always got to keep those. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Now we're going to talk to Leon. And gives us the doom and gloom. Make sure we're prepared. Not much else we can do to prepare ourselves, so yes, we're ready. Yuffie, let's go join Aerith. Should be there by now with the other visitors. However, gasp!
Yuffie, go!
It's a soldier. And pump.
Sora, let's go.
Here's what's funny. Leon knocks him out the window and goes that way, right? We run towards the door like a proper person, and Donald is kind of stuck in shock and awe. About the small fry, find the leader. Let's go. And you are now introduced to another Heartless known as the Soldier. I've mentioned it a couple times already. Soldiers are a little bit tougher in the sense that they have, of course, aside from unique abilities, they have one ability that cannot be interrupted, which is the roundhouse kind of thing that he does. Like you'll see him kind of tilt down, flash, and he'll kind of roll around like that. That's the one you cannot. If you were to defend it by blocking, that's one thing. But if you're trying to attack him directly to interrupt it, it does not work that way. It's very much. I hate the ability because that's the one thing that I've died to the most, or I've almost died to a lot when it comes to soldiers. Of course, I've died to worse Heartless than that throughout the game, but yeah. You also notice that they will give you more experience now as a result of fighting them. They are harder Heartless. They're the Heartless that actually, they have the shadows that have eaten a heart and have grown in their power. So, which you'll learn in one of the reports later on, that the more Heartless they have, the stronger of a Heartless they have, they also get, I believe, a little bit stronger, a little bit more of a boost themselves. So, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful series of unfortunate events. Alright, so now down to 61. So you had 137 earlier, and that's 61. And the shadow gives you 3 experience. So 20 of those guys will give you all the experience that you need. So, there you go. Alright, I know at one point I will take you back over to the Gizmo shop for you to see the new Heartless that come in there, which from this point on, it does get harder. You have to be prepared. You need to be ready to do a lot of dodging and stuff like that to move around just to make sure that you survive a little more than a few minutes. So, because it will help you tremendously if you do that. If you don't and go carelessly in there, you will die. Almost guaranteed, you will die. So, into the next section, taking on more soldiers. As you can see, the shadows don't leave, so they just kind of party together. And there's that kick ability I get killed by. Hitboxes are a lot more detailed compared to how it was the first game too. That thing right there, I used to be able to stop it from a wide range. They lowered the hitbox, making it a little bit tougher to hit, but it's okay. So nonetheless, it works. Right, so we're gonna take care of these guys here. We're gonna go make our way up to the Gizmo shop, show you the new setup that they have now in there for at least this moment, and go from there. Now, I could still go back to Traverse Town's first district to, healing and stuff if I wanted to. Am I going to? Probably not, just because I don't need it. So, Okay, but I can go over there and upgrade stuff and buy things that can help out. Yeah, that kind of stuff. But it's completely unnecessary at this point, so we're just kind of doing our levels and doing everything from here. There are new Heartless that will start popping up after you've explored a world once before, I believe. At least Traverse Towns 1 is the one I've yet to beat so far because he's so ridiculously hard. But yeah, now I'm going to go work away, take on the Heartless stuff over here, go to the Gizmo shop, get some more experience there, level up again probably, and then make our way up from that point. So that's what I'm working my way to do. Alright, one more set of Heartless to deal with, and then we will be in there before you know it. As you can see, that kick, you can't interrupt it. It gets you every time. Luckily though, that backswing helped me from getting hit by that thing, because when you actually take recoil from that, like you get popped back, it actually makes you invulnerable or invincible for just a moment. Alright, so now, as you can see, there's not a shadow, that's a soldier. So things have already changed. And it gets, like I said, it doesn't get much easier than it did originally there, so gotta do what you can. Save myself from getting hurt, because that should have hurt me, but it didn't. And that roundhouse kick hurt. Well, like I said, 3 experience now. There should be things later on that will get you more experience too. HP went up from that level, so that's good. Taking those out, now we got some shadows and a soldier. Nope, only shadow, I think. But as you can see, they're intermingling now all the different types, so you're no longer dealing with just shadows, so that's good. It's sad that they had to put only, they didn't integrate like more of them, but at the same time it makes sense, because if it was to get harder now, you wouldn't last, because we're only at level like what, 8 or 9? Like we're a very low level, not anywhere near where we need to be for proper leveling and survival right now, because we don't even have our companions. We're running on a party of 1 right now. So getting close to the door, you stop your Heartless from spawning. That's good. I'm getting myself plastered right now because they all keep hitting me at one time and I can't hit myself. And you saw I got a tech from one of those attacks. I'm not sure which one it was, but I got it. That gave me a lot more HP back. And you can see 3 guys just went at me, completely bypassed me. Not sure how, because I was standing still in the middle of an attack, or finishing up my attack. And the roundhouse kick got interrupted, or did not get interrupted. I got interrupted by it, and I got hit by the side kick. Now you can interrupt the roundhouse one by attacking them before they actually jump in the air. Once they jumped in the air though, they are not able to be interrupted, and the only thing you're going to do is get kicked back on your own, and it hurts. And as you can see, my life is like pretty bad. I'm not critically low, I am getting it back, but it's still pretty bad. Alright, we should be nearing the final 2 waves. And we're getting text like there's no tomorrow. Also getting damage like there's no tomorrow. And now I'm beat. And that's not my beat. I said how close it gets is not good. It just doesn't get much better than that. Alright, so now we're going to start with him. We should just be done, just about done with this whole entire section now. Yeah, that takes care of everyone. We're good now. We're now back down to 86. We leveled up, went all the way back down from whatever level it was, all the way back down, and we're now at 86. So grinding purposes, we are hitting a good spot because we're able to get a good flow in. We were able to level up, so we have plenty to work with to start off with, but now we need to make our way to the 3rd district and hopefully catch up with Donald and Goofy. First, of course, we gotta take up trash. So this also helped me get my life back up, so that makes it easier for me. See what it does from here. So we go back to the 1st district. There's Leon. Secured. If you're in trouble, come back here. As you can see, no more Heartless around or out and about, so it's just Leon here. There's just Aerith. Steer the Keyblade Master. Please be careful. And we got a Mega Potion. Mega potions are useful because I believe everybody gets healed, unlike it is in Final Fantasy, where one person just gets a whole lot more damage. Oh, I was making the comment about the Sephiroth hairstyle here. It's just interesting how that looks. But yeah, I'll put a picture of Sephiroth's hair and stuff like that next to that picture. Alright, so we're going to go back over here. We're going to save real quick. As you can see, our HP has already gone up too. We have our circle is actually close to half. But there you can see it's almost at a halfway point. So we're doing good there. But now we must deal with our next issue, which is going to be going to the 3rd district to find our visitors who are looking also for us. But first, we will not go to the mailbox like I thought we could. I think we do it later on. My mind goes in different directions of where it focuses on where it needs to go. So I don't always think about it the right way afterwards. So, you know, right at the moment. There we go. So I love that slap shot ability, man. I tell you what. That slap shot like skyrockets my crit ability. In my opinion, at least it does. No complaints here. Okay, gathering all the stuffs. And now we're working our way to district number 3, which requires going down this way to the 2nd district. The only thing that's preventing us is 5 Heartless. Soldier, and 4 little guys. 4 munchkins. So we got that taken care of. Worst of the worst is done. Now we just gotta stop getting hit by the little guys. And Lucid Shard. So once again, we need those to go around. You'll see a lot of those because, you know, various things require them. So gotta do what you gotta do. Alrighty, so now Zile, 3rd district. Welcome again. Should look familiar to a lot of you guys. See, we were just here, and now we have a cutscene. Egads.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get them, Goofy!
Point. Leave it to the Auto and Goofy to get launched. But look! A key! It is a key! And now, you get to see how well you guys fight with you. Should be interesting. But welcome to the troublesome trio. That is Sora, Donald, and Goofy. This will be the rest of your game's experience. You will fight with them by your side at all times. You only can alternate one out for somebody else in certain worlds that have people that you can alternate with. It's not all the time. Exception to this also, of course, is summoning. Summoning does require all of your guys, I believe. At least for most of the video. But before that, we must first welcome our first boss, official boss of the game. Aside from anything from Destiny Islands. Welcome to Guard Armor. Pardon me, guys. I need a drink and I didn't bring water with me. So Guard Armor has, each part is an individual piece that actually attacks. The hands work together, the feet work together, and then head and... Pardon me, head and chest also fight together. The worst ones are the boots, in my opinion. I'm going after the hands because they're easy experience. Or not easy experience, easy HP. Of course, you have to actually, you know, get him. There we go, so you have more you down. And hitting the other one in the process is fine. When you see him do that little jumping that he did, that means that he is letting his body parts kind of do their own thing. There you go, second one down. The boots do a lot more damage because they have an area of effect with theirs, whereas the hands do not. And as you can see, we were just given a potion to Donald, I believe. Oh, okay. I'm going after him accidentally. And you can see here, every time you tech one of the boots, you get 2 points of tech, as well as the fact that they actually fall and stand still for you for a few minutes for you to be able to get them and attack them and get a little bit more damage on them. But as you can see, I'm trying to be careful with my life right now, so I'm trying not to actively go after them. Get one dude down. And we still got hit because of the guy above him, but at least we are at a point where it's only one boot instead of both boots and everything else, so we should be pretty close to getting. Okay, we have Donald a potion because we need him to come back. As you can see, Donald dies first thing at the very beginning. Goofy survives everything so far, basically. And now all that's left is our guard armor body, which the body is pretty self-explanatory. He spins around until he hits you, or until you counter him or something, which is very hard to do. But with enough experience, perseverance, you finish it. Nobody died. Oh, technically, we didn't die, so good start. Guard armor is now falling apart. See, head is down. And what comes out of the chest but a lovely heart, which takes care now of the guard armor and our first boss. And we can now go to introductions. We also get the Brave Warrior item, which is good for our defense overall. So it's not as effective as some of the other ones that give you overall elemental, but it helps.
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
And now we're getting recaps.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need them to come with us to help us find the king.
Most selfish thing ever.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
Oh,
No frowning, no sad face, okay?
This ship
you
runs
gotta
on
look
happy
funny,
faces.
like us. Yup. Whoa.
This boat runs
Oh, this boat runs on happy faces. Sorry.
Happy?
They're all like waiting in anticipation. And okay. Ironically enough, I think I did the same face in my recording. If I can get the other one in there, I'll put it in here so you can see it.
I'll go with you guys.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one
Sweet.
for all.
Forgot I went, I'm Maestro! Meanwhile, back at the Denizens of Darkness.
Down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it? Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength.
Now, if you recognize voice actors, you'll know who these people are. I am not going to share who they are right now, because that would spoil a lot of it, and this is going to be a little fun game, you know?
The brats' friends are the king's lackeys. Slug on the eyes, they're all built rats by the look of them.
You're no prize yourself.
Shut up!
Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him.
But you will see the first of the
Will it be
Denizens
he
of Darkness.
who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
Yep. Good old Maleficent. First one of the Denizens of the Darkness. Alright, and now they're basically seeing us off by giving us some things that will help us with everything. So check out the shops and everything else, all the good stuff. From all of them, give us 500 money to help us with our beginning spendings. And then, of course, Leon, who won't look us in the face during this, gets us an elixir. And now look back at us again. If he says good luck and gives us nothing, but that's okay. And basically says, just be careful. Damage is outside the gate. That gargantuan door is the gate. Or you can do it from save points, both of which work. And yeah, not all save points engage the Gummy ship, but you know, they can help you still. They'll still help you save and everything else. And we learned the ability of fire, so we can actually put that in our customized thingy, which I will do later on. I used primarily, what was it? Arrow, Cure, fire, and thunder are the 4 that I usually keep on mine, just because I use them the most. They're the most versatile. Well, as I learned, wow, I'm dying over here. Dodge roll! They're telling us to go into the start menu and activate them. We were done that. We so far ahead on that. So, ability to help us with everything, so we should be good to go from there. Yeah, and of course, good old Jiminy Cricket. Okay, so now we're going to go around. We're going to do a couple little things in here that are going to help us out. Primarily, we're going to unlock a couple things and then may go do a little bit of shopping and then go from there. So, first thing we're going to introduce ourselves to is this. Right there. Trinity Mark. In many places, on the blue one racks in the beginning, Sora and Goofy can perform various Trinity moves beside these marks. So, depending on what color it is, depends on what you can do. Right now, we can only do the blues, which when you do the blue here, will send us up here. Lo and behold. And what do we have here? Other than a postcard. So, that's, I think it's like number 5, I think is what we have now. So, in the one time that we've been here, not only did we, you know, get Sora, Donald, Goofy, get all this other stuff taken care of, but we also have half of our cards. Help you find your friends. Dalmatians named Pongo Perdita living in the 2nd District. What's wrong? They're quite upset, these Dalmatians. They've lost their puppies. Skull can't stop worrying about them. Call me Leon. Leon officially is the spokesperson for the ASPCA. I'm just saying. Just help the dogs out. Won't you save a Dalmatian pup? So I mean, Leon is really cute sometimes. Random fact. Well, actually, no, I can't. Well, random fact. Leon's scar came from a character from Kingdom Hearts number 2. Does anybody happen to know who that is? Let me know in the comments. I'll tell if you're right or not. And for some reason, there we go. Alright, so now we can finally come over here since we can unlock locks now. We can now unlock this, get our postcard once again. So we have another postcard. So we're going to hopefully now go and turn them in because we need to get that taken care of. So, here we go. Number 5, Maestro. Oh, I thought I had another one. Oh, but yeah. In the time that we've done that, we've now have half of our cards taken care of. There are 10 that are required once again, so, you know, keep in mind your numbers. That way you can know what all you need to get and what you don't need to get and everything else. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that should be it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, why not hit the like button located right down here. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more amazing videos like you've seen today, why not hit the subscribe button also located right down here and hit the bell notification to be notified for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!